What's going on, my trainer club? Today we're going to check out the top tips for the Galarian Mr. Mime event in Pokemon Go. So, welcome to the trainer club. Here we go! Welcome back, everybody. Let me know in the comments below. How do you feel about the Galarian Mr. Mime event? Are you participating in the research, or are you going to wait for this video or for the live stream tomorrow before you purchase it? Because like I did say, you guys have all the way up until Sunday at 6 p.m. to be able to purchase this ticket. So we have a couple things going on in this video, but most importantly, like I did mention, we are going to cover the quest line for the Mr. Rime event ticket that is going to cost $7.99. Do I think it's completely necessary? No. Do I think it's a relatively good deal based on some of the items that you get? Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the top tips, and our tip number one is going to be the Galarian Mr. Mime event quest line. So the details of this event are going to include the event is going to be live right now all the way until Monday at 8 p.m. local time. And then for the Mr. Mime research quest line, that is gonna go from 10 a.m. on Saturday until 8 p.m. local time on Sunday. So if you guys do choose to purchase that, please do so. It looks like it's a relatively simple task line. So if you guys also want to see me complete it and you don't feel like purchasing it, but you want to participate in it, we're going to get after it on the live stream tomorrow morning. So definitely tune in at 10 a.m. when we start that Mr. Mime research, and that's on Pacific time zone. The bonuses and features of the event are going to include: the Incense will be more effective at attracting Pokemon, and the Pokeminers on Twitter did put out a tweet that said all of the incenses will have a 100% rate to spawn event Pokemon. So that is going to be something to do, and the incenses are going to be running for a duration of 3 hours, which is absolutely amazing. Something I absolutely love. Effective incenses just like that is really, really cool, and there's some cool Pokemon coming from there that are related to ice and psychic types. And the shiny release is going to be shiny Cubchoo. So without further ado, let's get into all the tips, starting off with tip number one, which is going to be the research. So here we go. And here we go on to the Mr. Mime in the Galarian form research task line. I'm also going to include the 100% IVs. And just remember, guys, the premium items that you guys do get from this task line, as I did break it down, if you want to see it over here, you can see it all broken down if you choose to pause here. It's going to be worth 1,820 coins, which is virtually like $18 worth of just of the premium items coming from this task line. So in itself, that is definitely something that is worthwhile. So let's check out the task line right now, including the Mr. Mime Galarian form 100% IV to look out for. In task line number one, we have catch 15 ice-type Pokemon for a Snorunt encounter, make 3 great curveball throws for an Alolan Vulpix encounter, and transfer 10 Pokemon for 3 incenses for grand total rewards of 2,000 Stardust, 3 rare candies, and a Jinx encounter. In task line number 2, we have catch 15 Pokemon for a Jigglypuff encounter, spin a Pokestop for a Wishmer encounter, and use 10 berries to help catch Pokemon for 3,000 XP. 4 grand total rewards of 2,000 Stardust, 30 Pokeballs, and a Chimecho encounter. Just remember, guys, Chimecho encounters are 1,000 Stardust per catch. So unless they have changed it based on the task line, that's going to be what you're getting when you catch this Pokemon. In task line number 3, we have catch 15 Psychic type Pokemon for 30 Ultra Balls. Definitely good to save those things. Make 3 nice curveball throws in a row for 3 premium battle passes. Power up a Pokemon 3 times for 3,000 XP for grand total rewards of 2,000 Stardust, a Poffin, and the Mr. Mime in the Galarian form. Mr. Mime in the Galarian form is going to have a 100% IV at task level at 886. And then into task line number 4, we have earn a heart with your buddy for 30 Mr. Mime candy. Earn a candy walking with your buddy for 30 Mr. Mime candy, and evolve a Galarian Mr. Mime. The one that you previously got would give you 3,000 XP, 4 grand total rewards of 2,000 Stardust, 2 Glacial Lures, and a Mr. Mime in the Galarian form as well. And then finally, we have claim 3,000 XP 3 times for a total of 9,000 XP, 3 Super Incubators, 3 Star Pieces, and a Mr. Mime pose. So not only are the premium items pretty cool, guys, you do get 2 Galarian Mr. Mimes, and you get to evolve one, obviously, as part of the quest line. Unfortunately, you don't get to choose which one you evolve. You only get to evolve the one that you got. 886 is the 100% IV to look out for. So if you don't choose to do it, just don't do it. It's not a big deal. But if you do choose to do it, then do it. The one thing I'm gonna recommend for you guys is that at some point, if you choose not to, I'm sure that we will be able to get the Galarian Mr. Mime sometime else in the future. But the really other cool thing is that you get enough Mr. Mime candy in order to evolve. So if you don't have a Mr. Mime, or you're not in a place where you can get a Mr. Mime, this is gonna be a really good thing for you guys, even though it's probably gonna be coming out in the Kanto Tour Regional, but they haven't really disclosed how they're gonna be working the regionals for that event. So that's all we need to know about the quest line. Good luck if you do it. If not, tune in, regardless if you do it or not, on Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, and we're gonna get after it together, which is then gonna lead us into tip number 2. Tip number 2 is gonna be all about the spawns. So unfortunately, the spawns are only gonna be coming from the incenses. Fortunately, the incenses are lasting for a duration of 3 hours, and they are spawning 1 every minute, so that is a total of 180 Pokemon per incense that you put on that you will be able to encounter, and there's some cool shinies out there as well. So the Pokemon included are going to be Alolan Sandshrew and Alolan Vulpix. Both have shinies. We do have the Jinx, we have Wobbuffet, Swinub, Spoink, both have shinies as well. We have Woobat that has a shiny, Solosis with no shiny, and then we finally have the new Pokemon, which is gonna be Cubchoo with the shiny. And since this shiny is gonna be here, more than likely for the Christmas event, if you wanna see the details for the Christmas event, definitely check it out up here. Cubchoo in the costume will then probably be shiny as well. So which of these Pokemon are gonna be relevant for the Go Battle League? So fortunately, for our sake, if you don't wanna push it beyond level 40 for any of these Pokemon, they are going to do the best in the Ultra League and the Master League, maxed out IVs of 100%. So we don't really have to worry about too many numbers. It's all 15, 15, 15. So the Alolan Sandslash is going to be ranked 91 in the Ultra League with Powder Snow, Ice Punch, and Bulldoze. That's going to be the moveset for that Pokemon. Next we have Alolan Ninetales, ranked 136 in the Ultra League. That one's also going to be able to go all the way to level 40, 100% IV. This one is gonna have Charm, Ice Beam, and Psyshock as the moveset. And then finally, we have the Mamoswine. Mamoswine is ranked 16 in the Master League. Powder Snow, Avalanche, and Bulldoze combination. That one does not utilize the Ancient Power from the Comday moveset. So fortunately, if you do get a good one right now, close to 100% IV, is all you have to do is evolve it and you can go ahead and use it. The Ancient Power is not super relevant for that Pokemon. So beyond that, guys, I would say, remember, if you're working on your way up to level 50, we're gonna be having our video come out very soon for us getting to level 45. The reason why I've had a delay is because I'm trying to grind this out without spending any money for that level, which has taken me quite a long time with having to manage all these videos for you guys to make sure you're up to date on all the topics. But that video is scheduled to come out on Sunday if I can complete it today and tomorrow, which is the plan. So definitely stay tuned for that. But what I was getting after is that you have to max out Pokemon. So pineapping as many Pokemon as possible on this list that maybe you have thousands and thousands of candy, trying to get as many wild caught, especially during the weather boosted conditions, because that's going to give you the XL candy when they are close and high to that level 35, which is really good for us. And Mamoswine would be a pretty good contender for it if you can manage to get enough XL candy, which would mean playing with a lot of incenses. So with all that said, let's get on to tip number 3. Tip number 3 is going to be a little bit externally of this event and internally. So since we have these incenses spawning quite often, Jinx is going to be coming from it. Guys, Jinx is a very easy, excellent throw to hit. So it's going to get you on a lucky egg about 4,500 XP per excellent throw. So make sure to get that. The Swinub is definitely harder. There are some challenging excellent throws, but just remember to keep hitting those excellent throws because it's going to get you more XP. Number 1, especially if you're trying to get to level 40 by December 31st to get the Legacy 40 badge. Or if you're trying to get to level 50, that's a great thing for you guys to do as well. And then obviously we have Registeel coming out this weekend. If you need the counter guide, definitely check it out there. Registeel is a relevant Pokemon, something you guys want to get after. It does do a lot of work in the Ultra League. It's pretty good in the Great League as well. And now that we can boost these Pokemon all the way to level 50, if it's a Pokemon you so choose to do so, you may want to consider it. So get after it. Try to get that shiny Cubchoo. Keep your incenses on. Decide if you want to or don't want to do the Galarian Research Encounter Reward quest line. It's not that big of a deal either way. And have a lot of fun. So appreciate you guys being here. Likers, comments, subscribers, Patreon members, everybody takes your support, subscription, and participation to the next level. I'm going to see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.